Going on, everyone? It's Jamie here from Shopify Masterclass, and today we're going to be covering Shopify stores making millions. All these stores covered in this video are extremely successful, and you can use them as inspiration, as examples for your very own Shopify store. These stores have created huge brands online, so it's vital to take note what they're doing to be successful, so you can bring that over to your own stores. We're going to take a look at their traffic, estimated earnings, and we're going to go into each of these stores in detail to take a look at what they're about. I want to say that if you enjoy any of this content along the way, I would love it so much if you hit that like and subscribe button below. And before I dive into it, I just want to thank our sponsor, Profit Calc, the one-click profit calculator app available on the Shopify App Store. There's a link in the description below to access a 15-day free trial. I'm going to show a quick video detailing their full feature set.
Discover Profit Calc, the affordable and easy to set up Shopify app that crunches your numbers in just one click. It automatically syncs with all your accounts and expenses to calculate your profit, displaying everything in an easy-to-read dashboard so you understand your business in real time. Start for free on the Shopify App Store today.
Alright, so let's dive into Shopify stores making millions. So let's dive into our first store making millions, and that's going to be Gymshark. They're a huge fitness apparel brand. They've done a great job at affiliate marketing, finding the right influencers to pair with their brand. And I know they've been quite picky with their influencers as well, making you go through a more rigorous process rather than any customer being able to do so. And that's created some exclusivity amongst their affiliates. It's also created a stronger image, as they're only having athletes that they really think embody and fit their brand, spreading the message about their products in an affiliate marketing manner, which I think is a great idea here, as many brands just pump out as many affiliates as possible, and it can decrease that sense of exclusivity, especially for an affiliate, as you want to be promoting the hottest brands here. So if they let anyone do it, you may be less likely to promote this brand. If we plug in Gymshark to SimilarWeb here, we can see they do an estimated $200 to $500 million in revenue. They have between 500 and 1,000 employees, and they just get a crazy amount of traffic each month. We can see 6.7 million total visits. So just an extremely popular Shopify site here, and at a very large scale. If we go to the website, we can see they did a great job with product imagery. They have a consistent theme throughout their website, and they really make this brand look to be appealing. You can see a lot of athletes wear it. You can see it's trustworthy in that sense. And overall, it's a very clean layout. They're not trying to bombard you with a lot of pop-ups here, so there's no get your discount in the last 10 minutes. There's no everything's on sale. And overall, they have amazing product imagery showing what the apparel is going to look like. Next, let's take a look at another clothing brand here, and that's going to be Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova is a massive, primarily women's apparel brand here. We've gone over them in another video, but they just have a huge skew of inventories. They have tons of imagery surrounding the product. They have tons of influencers. They overall, there's some really great social media marketing, especially through Instagram. They also do a great job with things such as Shop This Look. So they'll show a picture of an influencer and they'll show the multiple items. They do similar items really well. And they do things such as shop influencer looks. We can shop the products that your favorite influencers are wearing. So it's creating more of a connection and more of a personalized shopping experience there, especially if you're into this influencer. We plug them into SimilarWeb. We can see they've been around since 2006. They have 500 to 1,000 employees. They do an estimated $200 and $500 million in revenue. They're in number 12 in the category rank of fashion and apparel in the US. And overall, they have over 21 million site visits. So just a huge company again, with tons of sales through Shopify, and they've really scaled their store tremendously. So next, let's take a look at Taylor Stitch here. So they're more of a men's apparel company here. Something to do they great on their website is they're going to try to collect your email, as they're trying to collect customer information so they can contact you at a later point. It can be expensive to send PPC ads to your website. So making sure you can get contact to them on a medium that is free, so you don't have to advertise to them again. And then a great way to also build up one-to-one communication, and they're incentivizing this through a 20% off your first purchase discount code. Something great the Shopify store does is it stands for its own message. It's that responsibility built for the long haul. So they want to protect wildlife forever. So rather than focusing on fast fashion, they focus on 5 pillars of sourcing, building responsibility, clothing the look, closing the loop, creating a community, as well as giving back. And so it's done for their sourcing materials and through each initiative set here on their page. But they've really made this a prominent section of their brand image. So rather than focusing simply on price or style, they're focusing on a bigger mission here. And if you tie into this mission, this might make you more likely to purchase from this brand here. And so overall, I think it's a great concept in terms of actually saving the environment and helping the environment. It's also a great brand image, as it gets the customer something they can get behind. If we head over to Taylor Stitch using SimilarWeb, we can see they do an estimated 2 to 5 million in revenue, founded in 2008, and they have 11 to 50 employees. So not as large as some of the other companies we've looked at, but still with 343K lifetime visits and that estimated amount of earnings, that's a huge amount of revenue they're doing. Next, let's take a look at Colourpop. They make a brand that is extremely popular. They do a great job with their product imagery, their themes here, and just their overall site in general. So we take a look through some of the imagery here. We can see it's very consistent. It's all on par. If we take a look at the collection imagery here, we can see the categories are very nicely labeled and shown, making it very easy to shop such a large selection of products. Something interesting to note is they actually let the image have most of the pop here. Typically the add to bag button or the add to cart button is going to be one of the main focuses as it's going to lead you to there, but rather they want to look at the product imagery and they go for the black add to cart button, which is generally more attached to fashion brands as it's considered more luxury. If we check out Colourpop on SimilarWeb, we can see they have 51 to 200 employees and they do $50 to $75 million in revenue, along with 4.1 million site visits. So overall, as it seems that the average order value is probably lower, they do a tremendous amount of traffic to their Shopify store. Let's take a look at the last one here. It's called Inspire Uplift. And this is more just a huge store selling what looks like a ton of popular dropshipping products in almost every category you can think of here. We can see things from hair laser removal, to winter gloves, to silicone brushes, to giant plush toys, to different types of jewelry. This site sells a lot of things, but overall just a massive store. Some things they do to make you trust the brand more is we can see they have 24/7 live chat. They have a phone number at the bottom in which you can call, as well as listing their address in the United States. They also have a customer review tab where you can see tons of reviews from customers, putting that brand authority and that customer trust online. As you can see the actual products which have been delivered, which customers always love to see as it's going to make everything seem more real. You can see they do an estimated $15 to $25 million in revenue with 51 to 200 employees, and it was founded in 2017. In total visits, they have 690K, which is a huge amount of traffic. Overall, we looked at 5 Shopify stores making millions here. If you enjoyed the video, I would love if you hit that like and subscribe button below. If you have any questions, leave a comment. And I hope you got some inspiration from these stores making millions, as you can be extremely successful in e-commerce online. Lastly, I want to mention our sponsor, Profit Calc, the one-click profit calculator app available in the Shopify App Store. There's a link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.